Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, I'm Angie. Welcome to my channel. Please excuse my workout attire here. Last night I recorded quite the big reading, and that was with the intention of a 15-minute reading to send to Soulful Revolution, my mentor channel. There are wonderful, wonderful tarot readers on her channel, and it's just been quite the ride to get certified and kind of help everything make sense and have a way to help people that is only fun, and also we get to continue teaching. So we're going to try again. That reading will be posted no matter what, because it was huge. And it was all about Black Moon Lilith, because my last three my last three reading clients were all Virgos, all in a row. And then when I taught yoga, my one client was also going through it, and she was also Virgo. And I'm like, what is going on? And I just had to be Angie on the case. And what I was looking and noticing in the astrology is that the only thing in Virgo right now is Black Moon Lilith. And she destroys, she throws the table up, and, F the whatever that house is in for you, wherever that symbol sits, it looks like a black crescent moon with a cross. And that is the rebel. And not only does she rebel against any kind of authority that, especially if it's not what she wants to do, right? Flips the table kind of scenario I want you to feel in your head. It also affects the whole entire house. So whatever other planets you have in that piece of pie on your chart are also going to be affected by that. So it's quite a big thing here. Just a little tiny bit about Lilith, and here we go. I'm going to try to attempt again to make it short and sweet, but we shall see. So Lilith is the first woman, and she is the first woman who refused to be dominated or defined by anyone or anything outside of her. Okay. She would not be subservient. So wherever, again, that is located for you in your personal birth chart, it's going to be where you rebel and who you rebel against. Okay. So a strategy that MJ has taught us, we did it with the High Priestess card. So I thought, oh, that'll be fun to focus on the Black Moon Lilith and focus on Lilith's card. And she says, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. So Black Moon Lilith, when she is in the house of Virgo, that is kind of a perfectionist streak here, just shuffling masculine and feminine energy of swords and pentacles here. So when she's in the sign of Virgo, it's very perfectionistic, rebelling against, like, wanting to make every little detail in. So it's hard to get things done, right? And it also tells a story about a gal she worked with who took a million years to get ready. And I was like, oh, I wonder if she had her Lilith placement in Virgo. So we're on the case here. And I'm just, the pre-shuffle for me, 5 of Pentacles is 7 of Pentacles crossing, is just a way for me to look at the layer of onion layers, 5 of Swords. So this is all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, okay, which is kind way of talking about 5 of Swords. Honestly, that is not a fun card. That is manipulation. Can even be manipulating ourselves. So what Black Moon Lilith wants us to do is examine patterns that no longer work for us and see how we've been kind of shooting ourselves in the foot, right? Okay, that pile is done being shuffled. Where we're shooting ourselves in the foot. 9 of Pentacles there. Now I'm going to do masculine and feminine of Wands and Cups. So you could be shooting yourself in the foot if you can't get crap done because you're expecting everything to be perfect. Long story long. Okay. And I did leave out the cards. That reading that was supposed to be small ended up, I did it in segments because it was just way big, y'all. It will get posted no matter what. It will go up on my channel. I wanted to set a teaser out first, though, to let y'all know when it's going to be posted on the Soulful Revolution page. So we will see. But I'm doing another read just in case. I'm going to attempt to do let's see, Four of Swords, Seven of Cups. Confusion and healing are in the air here, environmental energy. So yesterday I talked about a dream that I had, and it very vividly not only came out in the spread. When I say it's a huge, I'm still reeling over it. I've never felt that much energy in a read ever. It was a little insane. So today, when I was teaching yoga and we do meditation at the end and practice using our intuition, and I'm getting my left ear going. They like when I talk about them. Okay, left ear going, and so I saw the color purple. The number was 274. How'd that happen? So Knight of Pentacles wanted to pop over there, which would be mutable earth energy. So here we go. The first thing was literally a sea turtle, y'all, just like swimming right across the left side of my vision, my mind's eye. I saw the color purple. And then still on the left side, it was a white raven. And then I kept second guessing that. I'm like, what? How? Is that even such a thing? Is there such thing as a white raven? So I thought, well, maybe it was an eagle. Pluto in action right there. Maybe it was an eagle, because I've never heard of ravens being white. And sure as shit, when I got home and I looked it up, spiritual, are white ravens. So funny. And indeed they are. And not only that, they are a good omen. They are very rare. And what that denotes is clarity, renewal, opportunity, and insight to healing. Okay. And that sea turtle was denoting delving deeply. Delving deeply within and safely unraveling the trapped emotions and bringing them to surface gently to release them. Okay, so some of us might need a gentle hand here. Now, I did keep out the oracles for the North and South nodes and then of the entire reading as well, so that I can kind of refer back to those because those came through in the reading also. Continuing on with the, yesterday I did talk about the Sun and Mercury both being in Aquarius, and that's a deep curiosity to find what's hidden. Hence the turtle, which I did not know until I got home and looked it up. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's awesome. It's also big picture thinking, very intellectual and psychological understanding of that big picture. So I wanted to ask about that. The color purple could denote third eye activation. And then I had let me come back to the white raven. It means no more tricks, because a black raven, they can be the tricksters, right? So when it's a white raven, it's no more tricks. And it's time to come clean with ourselves. No more delusions. It reveals insights, right? Even if they've been elusive for years. Do we see the vein here coming around? Now, Black Moon Lilith and the moon are subconscious planets, okay? So that means those lessons are hard to unpack and uncover. So I thought it was funny yesterday that I was like, I'm on the case. Now it's your turn. You got to be on the case, okay? So South Node, don't let your past hold you back. We got Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. And there is a beautiful lotus behind her head and monarch butterflies. So again, that renewal and rebirth energy, the chrysalis going into the butterfly energy. And that was crossed by Sekhmet, which is completely opposite energy. So perhaps we weren't having compassion in ourselves. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. And then the environmental energy was Sekhmet, who is the red lady. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. She has the face of a lion and the body of a human, Egyptian times. She has an ankh around her neck, which is a sign of rebirth and reincarnation. And then in makeup on her eye is the sign of Horus, which, if you know anything about Joe Dispenza, he explains that if you slice the brain in half, if you slice the brain in half and look at it from the side view, right inside the center of our brain where we connect to our higher self, that pineal gland, what houses it, it looks like the eye of Horus. Freaking fascinating. I think so anyway. Okay, I want to make sure, let's see, deep curiosity to find what's hidden with that Aquarius, Sun, and Mercury, clearing mental blocks, can gain a greater understanding of relationship dynamics and profound discoveries about self. And if they are about self and not about other aha moments, then these have been buried deep, deep, deep in our soul. Why are we a perfectionist? What are we afraid of if something is slightly off or not all the way perfect? And whose definition of perfect are we even using? Okay. Whose definition of perfect are we using? If it's the Emperor Old Grumpy Pants, well, let's see if the Empress comes out to help him. Okay. So focusing on Lilith spirit. And I'm divining out from now the balsamic moon today, which is a time for healing. And it's like the final crescendo before the new moon, which is this Friday, 20 degrees, 40 minutes at almost 6 p.m. in the evening, where we're bringing love into the situation. A new start is coming. Hold your vision. And then your commitment is being tested on the 16th when we have that first quarter moon. And then, so we're checking in with our purpose. And then by the 24th, the full moon in Virgo, we are to surrender to the divine. And we're still working out the details. But this moon oracle card says for full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. Everything making sense? Oh, also in my little meditation vision today, I saw mushrooms. I'm like, mushrooms? What's a mushroom? That's not an animal. It just was right there, and that was on the right hand side. And apparently, the spiritual definition of that is spiritual enlightenment, depth of consciousness. Okay, profound discoveries, recycling, transforming, and absorbing. So, since it was on the right hand side and going out, that transformational energy we're absorbing, right, and kind of taken in, we're going to be looking at where that Black Moon Lilith is in our personal charts, just to have FYI to help us start unpeeling the onion of ourselves. And then you'll also want to check, let's see, today Lilith is in 14 degrees. So wherever 14 degrees Virgo is in your chart, could be where you're having to flip the effing table up moment. I'm done here. Okay, let's do this. Bottom of the deck, these are already all pre-shuffled anyway. Oh Lord, magical gateway. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And look at these color energies, you guys. So this is a south node. I'm not sure if you can even see that teal blue. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so do not let your past hold you back. And then interestingly, this Kuan Yin, you see how that cape is kind of wearing her lightly. Again, that south node is in Libra energy. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Yeah, so look at this with the beginner's mindset. We're not judging ourselves here, okay? Perfectionists, no judgment, okay? And we're also not going to get mad and kill everybody around because Sekhmet had to be drunked. She had to be drunked. She had to be drugged with beer colored by pomegranate juice so that she would pass out and stop killing everybody. So that reminds me of the song of the morning that I got. Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. I mean, I can't make it up. So, I mean, I'm super creative, but I'm not that creative. Okay. Not that much. That's extra. Okay. So, North Node, we had the Lilith, the red goddess. So interesting that it was crossing energy here in South Node. And Lilith is the red goddess, but she is all about playfulness. Is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Okay. And that did remind me of that Raven energy of, they're super curious. And they also repurpose things. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. And see how now that transformational energy, that teal energy is all around her. And she has that big old bow and arrow, Sagittarian energy there. As far back as you pull the bow to peek and look, the farther that projects outward into your best success. Okay. So no matter how bad something is, kind of think of it as, well, as deep as this misery is, that means I'm going to have that much joy. Okay. And that was crossed by this princess of mercy. Okay. And Myo-shan, giving is receiving, accepting, receiving, not being always the giver, taking care of everybody else, Virgos. The energy of the universe is merciful. And there's barely any animals in this whole entire deck, and this is the only white tiger. So strange that I had a white raven, which I didn't even think were real, y'all. Turns out I was wrong. They are real. And then in my scry, I saw a divining rod, which for me is third chakra energy. And then number 274, we'll look that up. The white tiger means protection, which I've been getting protection cards like crazy. And if you watched MJ's pick a card today, I won't tell you which pile, but that was in the pile that I picked. And just that reading last night, I'm just still, it's driving me crazy how big it was. I just can't resist. Get the cards. See what I mean? Protection. This was my card of the month, pulled at the beginning of February also. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. But then I got to thinking, I want to put this and ask what we're protecting ourselves. Magical gateway, right? Wants to come back there, wants to be same. New beginnings, oh my God, and manifestation. Okay. I hear you, Spirit. Let me go this way. So we're going down this way. Manifestation. Be honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. That is the new moon energy, what we're going to be doing on Friday, along with the new beginnings and this magical gateway. Okay, I'm going to spread this out this way. All right, I want 2 on that side of Lilith. Where are we going? This gateway. What we mean, how we're going to manifest it. Okay. All right, I guess we're not taking from the top. We had the bottom already ready to go. That Oasis song, Step Inside, what is it? Step inside the eye of your mind. Third eye of Horus. Don't you know you might find a better place to stay? Healing. You said that you've never been, but all the things that you've seen slowly fade away. Okay, let's do this. Our read is on the flip. What is our reader here? 2 of Wands, deciding between which action to take. Should I stay in this past of all this rushing water here and then see how going forward in front of him, it's all nice and calm? Either way, that volcano is going to blow, but are you going to do it the way you've always done it, or are we going to try something new here? New beginnings, perhaps. Okay, what is the situation? Lilith, I choose the life that I desire to have. What you desiring, Querent? Magician. Okay, you want to be able to create something big. And also that, of course, ties to the manifestation card. I choose the life that I desire while you is. That's good news. Okay, opportunity here, death and transformation. I cannot make it up. You saw how much the shuffling went on. Opportunity is to completely transform something new and take that magical gateway. Look at the color of her wings. Okay, that reminds me of the Queen of Wands card in Liz Houston's deck, where she's wearing this gorgeous stole. It looks like fur, but they're peacock feathers and they're beautiful. You ready to get your peacock on and have some fun? Let's do it. Where are we going? Can I go? I want to go. Okay. What in the recent past made you have to come to this decision? Yeah, look at the sky here. And then it's tying into that color energy synergy of the Lilith card as well. Tower. Something is ending, so something can be rebuilt on a brand new foundation. See what it's the ethers, guys. The ethers are just going right crazy right now. I mean, it's nuts. What is the heart of this reading? Oh, like the full moon, you mean? Something being revealed that's hidden right now. There's musical notes here. Messages through music. Don't you know inside, slip inside the eye of her mind? Okay. Don't you know what you might find? Are we scared to find something there that we don't want to face? Just look at this, though. The intention here is to focus on this Lilith energy. And this is a whole entirely separate deck, guys. I mean, same exact hues. Red is passion, creation, foundation, stability, power. That's your first chakra. Okay, let me get my cards back in order. What am I doing? Okay. See, I just can't leave it alone. I'm too antsy. Okay. And I wonder why the grades are so low. Okay. Let's get these guys nailed down here a little bit better. Okay, near future of this transformative energy. Ten of Swords, something's ding dong dead. Let it go. Let it go. And please don't kill nobody. They's already dead. All right. What is in the blocks that was blocking either this tower that caused the tower, or what was blocking your decision to make this decision? Should I stay or should I go? This choice or that choice? Okay. Love. So this can be the love of something. Okay. Something you thought was evenly yoked when it's in the blocked position, it was not. And again, look at this color energy here, that those matches of that, the pinks Okay, so this is read in reverse as a block. I'm not sure if this was like news to you. If it's due to Black Moon Lilith, my guess is somebody got fed up and you flipped the table. I'm not laughing at you, but my ears are burning now. It's another sign. What does Spirit want you to know? 9 of Wands. You've been doing all hauling all this work. You're freaking exhausted. Okay. This is like this dude goes, he works long, long hours keeping those flames alight, and it's exhausting. He's the only one doing it. So Spirit wants you to know, if you are the only one participating in this fake Two of Cups, fake Two of Cups. No, we can't say Fucks. Cups, fake Two of Cups. Fucks that. Why do you want to do all the work? And look, the volcanoes in that top too. Yeah, you were doing all the work of this, but it seems like maybe we stayed a little too long in the past here. So you either just let the M or F or burn. We don't need no water. Go back in the water. So what you desired probably said they desired you, or you thought they were evenly yoked with your energy. You thought that you had this plan. But I think really with the Two of Wands here, like you saw that the volcano was smoking. Okay. What is the outcome of this near future Ten of Swords? The good news about this is that, see his spirit coming up. This is a whole regeneration, right? This is a whole new you. About to have a hot girl summer or a hot boy summer. Okay. Just let this go. This is as above, so below. So whatever this person or company, whatever it is, whatever was caused that probably was not fair. We know that it's a lesson. How did you deal with the unfairness? Okay, as above, so below. You can see that those mermaids are kind of taking care of those poor passed away animals. And look, one of them is a turtle, y'all. Oh, okay. So if we're delving deeply within and safely unraveling trapped emotions, and bringing them to the surface so they can breathe gently to be released. Okay. This was more like a crash, right? So that's what we're going to be doing here with our reincarnated turtles. And there is a seal there, which is that Five of Cups energy in this deck of the seal is from the ocean and his bestie is living on land, and they have to say goodbye, and it's heart-wrenching and heartbreaking, but she can't live there and he can't live on land. So it's having that respect and letting that grief, right? Not turn into rage and hurt everyone around you, including yourself the most. Okay. Outcome of this done deal, you see so much more clearly. Look at that Sword of Truth. Okay, now in order to ride this crazy wave, you have to be willing to see the truth in front of you, which came up. No more tricks, revealing insights. Okay, there's no way you cannot look at this anymore. It was not perfect, it was a lesson. And those kind hurt really effing bad, real bad, bad. But those are the only kind that elicit such change, right? We could still have some confusion about why that happened. It could have been the words someone spoke, since there's musical notes coming out of her mouth, indicating speech. Yeah, something was hidden. We'll see what that was, because, No more tricks. I did get a white raven, y'all. I mean, I didn't even think those things were real. Okay. Knight of Swords. You got to see exactly in front of you because that wave is fast. You either look at that truth and head right at it. Okay. If you don't, if you take your eyes off of that road, off of that sword for 1 second, you're going to get pulled under in the undertow. Okay. Let's keep going here. I like to go 6 out to give me some clarity here on the outcome energy. Okay, I will finish before that second sand timer runs out. I will. Okay, Knight of Swords, the Hierophant. Look how learned she is now. Okay, so the Hierophant can be indicative of commitment to something. So commitment to learning. You could have a guru, a guide, or a shaman. They're helping you get through this, bringing you some information, helping you understand that, oh, this is also I can learn. And my attention was pulled over here to the bottom of the deck energy of the North Node. Underneath the Princess of Mercy, we have Bridget, the goddess of the eternal flame. This feels like a false flame reading, guys. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So yesterday's read, calling it you are the warrior of light. You're the warrior of the lighthouse, because the song was, inspiration was Lighthouse by Kelly Clarkson. Looks like her just a little bit. Each day my light grows brighter. It looks like you're figuring out who the F you are. I think that's a good thing. You are facing that sort of truth, and you are riding right for it. Right for it. King of Pentacles. This brings you great stability. Okay. Kings are the fixed energy, so that's Turian energy. We could be, so if we add May, Hierophant, and then also May here with that Taurus energy beginning May to beginning of June. Okay. And then underneath Bridget, just so I don't forget, the Black Madonna. Oh my gosh, this is it. Our Lady of the Hermits. Internal exploration. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. This is from that reading yesterday, which is why I knew there was more here to uncover. Hold on, Lola. 5 of Pentacles wanted to show up again. That is physical abandonment. And in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it is the 2 figures in the cold outside of the church, you know, kind of like the Oliver. May I have some more, please? And that one always makes me think of, well, I see the lights on in the church, I hear the music, and I smell the food. I know there's help in there, but where's the door? So, and that can be a lack mindset, right? Like, I don't know, I don't want to see the truth. I you know, don't want to have to learn these lessons. But attached to the King of Cups, we gotta, because those are lessons about our balancing our own yin and yang, our own divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Okay, King of Cups is no schlub. I mean, he looks like a jacked up Ray LaMontagne to me. I'll take that. But King of Cups runs his kingdom fairly, and he knows every freaking thing that goes on. He knows every detail because he's also hella psychic, just like the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is self-discovery that we might not want to be looking at. No more tricks. Okay, it's time to come clean with ourselves. That's what the White Raven says. Look at you go. You doing it. Now, yesterday, this came out in the bottom of the deck, environmental energy of what you might not see coming. So it's come up into this reality now. You're ending this cycle of lack mentality, finding that emotional balance and self-love, which brings you money. It brings you knowledge. Seeing this truth makes you a warrior. It helps you with your fear. No more carrying those Nine of Pentacles, Wands on your back. Nine of Wands can also denote that we are continuing to repeat the same mistakes over and over again, expecting a different result, especially with the moon, the confusion here of not really seeing clearly quite yet, and especially with that tower, and see how it's triangulating here with the Ten of Swords and Tower. So for me, that's the shadow side of the Nine of Wands, which is continuously repeating the same mistakes, possibly with someone you thought was a Two of Cups. And did I not say it feels like a false flame reading here? And the twos are bookending. Okay. Yeah. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's up with that Emperor Grumpy Pants. Let's see if we get the Empress energy here. All right, Emperor. Page of Pentacles, learning something new. That came out in this third position here with the outcome card. Six of Wands, victory from learning these lessons, this information. And it turns into that King of Pentacles. So that's pretty quick learning. Y'all is smart. You is smart. You is pretty. You is kind. Okay. Three of Wands. There you go. I'm so proud of y'all. Taking that microscope and just looking at right in the face. Right in the face. And what does that do? Changes fate. Fate turns in our favor, especially here because it's connecting to the Six of Wands. You revealing this truth to yourself, you taking leadership, having a victory doing that, getting some kind of an offer of increased money. So Pentacles are time, money, energy, resources, materials, and goods. Okay. Increase in fortune there. Just by examining this deeply, we went from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands very quickly in our environmental energy. You ain't scared. And then finally, Page of Wands, and I can't leave that there. This is the funny story about my dream yesterday, which also came out in the cards about my orange dress. And Nine of Cups. Okay, I can't leave this. High Priestess, Temperance. Oh, man. Went from a Knight to a Queen of Swords, baby. Does she look like she's effing around? Which, one more thing. So we've got that Black Moon Lilith in Virgo until June 29th. Then it goes into Libra. And I was like, oh, Lord, poor Libra, because if the South Node is in Libra, they're going through it here since July of 17th of last year. And it's hardest for them to learn those lessons, right? We got to let go of codependencies, overgiving, always saying, being okay, agreeing when, you need to put yourself first. You's doing it. So you got 6 months to learn that part of the lesson, Libra, and add more autonomy and leadership in. And then Aries energy, we have until next January, 111. 25 people that are still being too selfish in their energy and not taking in the consideration of the partnership. They'll get their tower. So some peoples are getting their towers early, but it's a good thing. It changes fate. You get ultimate wish fulfillment. You have an increase. Look at that full moon again, and it's in the center of our reading. Full moon is 5 degrees, 22 Virgo. Wherever Virgo 5 degrees is in your chart, understand that. Try to get rid of that perfectionist. You are good enough. Surrender to this learning. Okay. You got to alchemize that. Temperance is all about earth and water coming together, which that's what the sea turtle said too, combining the earth and water element. Just okay. Well, there's your short reading. Advice from spirit here. What's up with this spiritual journey? So I've got the Work Your Light Oracle Guidebook, Oracle deck. Let's get just one. How can Lilith choose the life that she desires to live? Okay, if you're going through this right now, if this reading is for you, then what spirit can we offer them as far as one card and the bottom of the deck also? Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Oh, you mean like the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Snow White? That connect with nature? On the bottom of the deck, stop it. Pillar of light. So last night you were the warrior of the lighthouse, Joan of Arc. Oh, there's that divining rod of your third chakra. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. You are protected. And that sea turtle also denotes that you have a guide with you, helping you on this. And that was crossed by Marguerite, the mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. So taking that love, that divining rod, letting it lead you. And now, oh, just saying. Color of light, your vibration is rising. You are not only the warrior of the lighthouse, you are the oracle. You're going to be teaching this to others. Big readings, guys. Big readings. Ain't for sissies. But it's worth it. You're a warrior. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Virgo energy of perfection. You don't have to dot every I and cross every T. So it's not only Virgos, guys. It is when Lilith is in Virgo. We could all be feeling that way. Okay. Lastly, 274. I wanted to figure out what my number was from today. I had 278 pulled up because it's 2/7/2024, which is an 8. Maintain focus. Take breaks, but don't quit. Your angels want you to stay focused, but they understand that it can be difficult to maintain the energy you need to complete the tasks at hand. See? MJ, she had her Black Moon Lilith and Virgo. I'm telling you right now. Take a break here and there today, but create a schedule to get back to work afterward. That'd be hilarious. Okay, I'm stopping. I could keep going, obviously. I'm just not I'm just not a quickie kind of girl, y'all. Not my style. Who wants that? I mean, I guess sometimes. Okay, I just need to stop. Good night. Much love. And until next time, okay, put your panties in the freezer. Okay, nothing has to be perfect, including you. Nobody's keeping your grade card. Stop doing that to yourself. I love you. Bye. Maybe bye.